What's up, y'all? We're fixing to go to Maryland, boy, and wherever the heck else we can get into something. Know what I mean? We're fitting to hit the road. Come on, let's go. Okay, we are 25 miles out of Columbus, Ohio. We're gonna go into this creepy looking place. Yeah, and I'm just hoping to not get raped. Out of the bathroom. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you raped? Are you raped anywhere? Hey, y'all, steal everything. They can't see shit. Come on. Beautiful downtown Columbus. We're on 70, so I don't know how close we're actually going to get to it. But we're going to try to get you some shots. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're being a freaking annoying little tourist right now. I don't give a darn. Hello, it's us again, your intrepid East Coast reporters, Maxx and Net. Apparently there is a scheme underway that I'm just not privy to, and only now finding out. Netters is trying to lead me to the Atlantic Ocean directly. She says there's a road up here, but I doubt it. I haven't seen any indication of it. I think she's lying, but the only thing I can figure out is she just wants to dump me in the ocean and have me sleep with the fishies. Actually, she's sleeping right now. No, she's pretending to. Wake up! Wake up! I think I'm on the wrong side. There we go. Oh, not been good. What's going on, y'all? We are in Red Lion, Pennsylvania, where we actually, me, Victor, my mom, and Fred, I think, all lived in this area. Some 29 years ago. I don't remember exactly where, but somewhere around here. So getting pretty surreal. I can only imagine what it's gonna be like when we hit River Road. All right. What the heck? Okay, so that one, we know. His bite is definitely worse than his bark, because he's probably like, what's up, y'all? Finally here, back in Maryland, Darlington, Maryland. Found the school. Oh yes. Nice lady Rebecca inside. She showed us around. I've seen Mrs. Triunfo's room, Mr. Gibson's room. This is Payne's room. And anyways, the name had a reason. So we're gonna come back Monday, and hopefully they'll be able to find a yearbook, and you can see me when I was even cuter than I am now. Oh yeah. Mrs. Triumfo's room, 3rd grade. Crazy, nothing has changed. I just want to go back and do it all over again. Pretty sure that this was Mr. G's room right here. I'm almost positive, yep. And I was 4th grade. Killer. Oh, there's the coat rack, man, there it is, There's the coat rack, it's the same one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay, Mrs. Payne's room. Over there is where she almost murdered me. I mean, not really. I said I was gonna paint this in a positive light, I lied. Okay, that's it. No, it's a wonderful school. Come here even if you're 30. All right, so I just looking at this right here, this little spot. I want to say that there was other different equipment, obviously, than this. I mean, it's much nicer than what we had back then. Darlington's doing all right. Anyways, a friend of mine, there was Dwayne, Dewey, and Dean. And I remember Dwayne said to us all, right here, I remember, you know, I know it's cliche sound, but I really do remember like it was yesterday. And Dwayne told us all, he's like, let's make a pact. You know, let's all join the Air Force. He's like that, you know, pretty much that way we won't get scattered. And we'll meet back here in 30 years. And I remember thinking, you know, where are we gonna go? You know, we'll be here. Yeah, 29 years later. Alright, so here, let's see, well, it would help if I took the, there we go. That's not a rookie freaking tourist mistake. So the guy that helped us out. Anyways, here is downtown Elkton, and right here is where they used to have Newberry's, and now it says Elkton Town Center. So a lot of bail bonds, a lot of stuff like that. Yeah. Restaurant. Pretty cool. Pretty much the same configuration I remember, and also the elk thing that is probably right here is gone. It's all been replaced by this new red brick and this information center here. So looks pretty nice, but no more elk. And down here was a nice little shop that the print on the page or whatever it was. It's pretty gnarly. So, all right, it's Elkton. Pretty much a little bit more modern, but it hasn't changed that much. So. Okay. Say goodbye, babies. All right, we raced over 100 miles, wasn't it, to get here. Day 3, the hunt for River Road, for the origins of Maxx. We're actually not even 10 minutes away from the place I tried to burn down twice. So, all right, see you in a minute. Well, here it is. Pretty much 8, 9 years old. Right there. Now we're gonna go up to actually see if the road where the trailer we lived in is still there. But the bus would pick us up right here. Right here. 29 years ago. Let's see. Something else. Wow. I mean, it really hasn't changed. It's still gravel. Hasn't changed. Oh, also, one last thing. Mailboxes are exactly the same, okay? But I had, like, you know, back when I figured I was going to be Egg McMahon or something, I had this, you know, a coat, right? A little gray coat that I loved to death. I had a piece of paper. That almost looks like it's abandoned, don't it? I don't know, but I wrote on a little piece of paper. It said, if you want this splendid coat, take this piece of paper and put it in mailbox, blah, 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 whatever ours was at that time. It was like my first prize drawing that I wanted to have. I have, but significance of it is those mailboxes right there are the ones that I did that with when I was like 8 or 9. All right, let's go up and see if the frickin' road's still there. Well, this is the old hood. Go for it. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly where our trailer was. Oh, they're so cute. 30 collies. Except our trailer would sit right there where that other house is. And the old abandoned house was right there. So it looks pretty lived in. That's good. Yeah. So we'll get out of these puppies' way. There's the old place. Yep. Yes, sirree. All right. Well, it's kind of heartening to know that somebody's still living here. But yeah, if you want to film the whole road as we go, that'd be cool. But yeah, I mean, it's in a little bit of disuse here. I mean, when we lived here, the gravel was still pretty evident. This here looks like it hasn't been replaced in 20 years. Let me see, and I'll get a shot of this down here for you. Basically, I don't know if you can see that, but it's the road tips downward at a pretty steep angle, and down there you can see the creek. It's kind of hard for this camera to pick it up, I think, but and we'll go down there and see the creek next. We lost our fuzzy fans here. Yeah, this is it. This is the freaking job. Me and Fred used to run up and down these woods constantly. Couldn't wait to wake up and freaking just go running through the freaking stupid ass woods. I mean, Victor not so much. I think he was still kind of young. See, I would be about 8 or 9. Fred was probably 11, 12 probably, and then and back up off that way was, which I'm not really that interested in. There used to be a hermit that lived back there. Since it's so kind of messed up, I don't want to take a chance on kind of going back there. Here's the creek. Now, if nobody would have been down there, I would have showed you the exact point where we used to play. And here, we used to get down and mess with the creek all the time. Oh yeah. We used to take inner tubes, right? And friggin' kind of float around. That don't look too clean, does it? I seem to remember it being a little bit not as gross. I mean, it was green. Sort of greenish blue, not really this dark chocolate color that it is. Yeah. I don't even know what the hell this creek is called, or if it even has a name. But on down, I'd say probably about, you know, parallel with that house, because that land extends down. I think it's like maybe 1 acre, extends down to the creek. And me and Fred, again, Victor was too small and probably would have been too smart to do this anyway. We tucked our arms like this, you know, and freaking basically squirmed and jumped our way all the way to this point. and there was a lot of, you know, trying to pretend like we were fish. Don't know. Seemed like a good thing to do at the time. Anyways, and it's, I'd say it's probably, oh, well, 900 feet or so, just estimating. You know, so I mean, pretty physical, strenuous task. But we did it. Yeah. There it is. 29 years ago. And definitely, I didn't even really know if I was ever gonna be back here again. I remember, oh, we gotta go see if the old store's here. Yes. And I can show you that road up there. That's where we ran away from the tornado. It's pretty wild. But anyways, another thing, one last thing is, I remember right here, for some reason, right here, I was at my strongest being able to sense storms. Kind of sounds a little wacky or whatever, but I remember my senses being most heightened right here. I don't know. Might have something to do with the water. Maybe I'm just psycho. No, I'd smell the storm. I'd feel it. All right, let's go see if that freaking store's still up and running. Maybe that old bastard's still there. He'd have to be probably about 120 now, but I bet he's still mean. So are you okay? Did you survive the bathroom? It is the women's and it's kind of weird, but oh my god. Oh god. Oh. National Geographic, really scary. Oh! This dog. What a dog. He's probably rabid. Hey puppies. Hey puppies, what's that doing? Yeah. he's a Halloween dog for sure. Cujo. Okay, here's the creek where I learned to swim. This is a different bridge. It was an old wooden one before. So right here, I think it was actually on this side of this big ass stone. It was where Fred pitched me off and I learned how to swim right here. Alright. Here's the creek, little tributary I guess going out to the old Susquehanna River, which we're going to look at in a minute. Basically, yeah, what we said the other day was this creek will lead you to the house, will lead you to obviously Glen Cove, and everywhere pretty much you want to go. And we did. Over here was where Fred caught all his carp. And I think, I don't know if it's got smaller or what, but it was right here where he was throwing the fish up on the shore. Remember that? And see it kind of, I don't know if you can tell from here, but it's kind of more of a steep drop off. So it was more of a beachy type, slow sloping freaking thing that used to go into the water. Anyways, I'm rambling, but we're gonna go over and take a look at the Susquehanna now. Awesome. Hopefully we don't run into any snakes. I'm looking at your butt. All right, here we go, Susquehanna. And we recorded this yesterday, but we actually had seen the Atlantic for 20 minutes or so, and but over here, like I said, is where me and Fred jumped off, and it looks like everything is a lot more more of a steep grade going into the water. I don't remember it being that steep. Anyway, I mean, maybe it was, but we'd go swim way the hell out there somewhere. And there'd be that dock thing, and we decided to swim under it and around it and almost die. So maybe we thought that was kind of fun, I guess. Anyways, there it is. I'm gonna zoom way the hell out there. What is this thing? Whoa! I'm looking at somebody's eyeball from 2 miles away. Whoa. I made fun of your camera work. Look at that thing. Totally bitching. Oh yeah, there's a buoy or whatever that thing is. Stick in the water. Get perspective here. So yeah, there it is. Pretty killer. Don't know what I'm looking at. See, because the dock is rocking too as we're standing on it. Oh, it's a dude in a boat. I thought that was a bush or something. Alright. Alrighty. So, anything to add?
Pick up the boat.
So you said you thought it was pretty cool looking?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Here comes a guy on somebody on a boat.
Oh.
So you got ready to fall in the back of the water.
It's probably the cops. Spider running across the water. He was on the whatever this thing is they're staying on, this little dock thing. And he didn't like us chasing him, so he just kind of ran off. Wow, look at that. Look at him. He looks like kind of almost like a crab type thing, but that is a spider. So, and I think it's just the sun glinting off of him that's making him look like that. But there he goes. Downtown Darlington. Oh yeah. It's gonna take exactly one sweep of the camera. That's pretty much it, except for like the library and stuff like that. So there's the post office, and the pharmacy. Oh, yeah. That's where we get all the good drugs. This apparently is a freaking junkyard. So that's it.
Find somebody else. I'm just going to tell you that. Just try, because I don't know how late I'm going to be.
Got some Amish. Some real life Amish in front of us. I think we're in Maryland still, or maybe Pennsylvania, I'm not sure. There they are, some real damn Amish right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I just thought that was pretty. Yeah. Look at it from over here. Get close to it. Ow, that burned my eyes. Alright, day 49. Just found, we're on a super secret mission. We just found Northeast Middle School. Make sure this is all the way back. Anyway, we're gonna sneak around front. And so here it is right here. So we're parked out back. We're gonna sneak around front, see if we can't sneak in. And push a teacher over or something. Here's where I'd come in to lay down on the ground. Here is the old trailer park I used to live in. There it is. Right down from the school. Yeah. We live right down here at this friggin' trailer. I won't go down there again, but right down there. Yeah. I think the bus used to pick us up right over here. Anyways, there it is. There's the old hood. Alright, fixing the Air Delaware boy. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? There it at. Yeah, welcome to Delaware. No cell phones are holding. Welcome to my city, boy. Wilmington, Delaware. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know what that building is. I don't know anything about this city, but apparently this is where I was hatched. Oh yeah. Alright. It's a pretty neat looking little town. Looks it's a little bit like Indy. Architecture and everything like that. Postmodern mixed with old English architecture. I don't even know if that's true. I just said it and it sounded good. Okay, so we're gonna film a few places here and then we're on to Philadelphia. I'm sure all of that was in focus.
City building or whatever.
Yeah, city county building or something. This apparently is a one-way.
Cars are parked that way though. Cars are going that way.
Are they?
Well, he is, but these cars are parked this way. I don't know. Do you see a one-way sign?
No, it's a double yellow. That apparently was a citizen of Delaware, which kind of seemed like he was schizophrenic. He's kind of talking to himself. He might have had one of them phones on. Or he might have had a fake phone on, pretend he was talking to somebody because his schizophrenia is out of control. But you can't really blame, I'm going. Can't really blame him because meds are so expensive these days. Alright. They have a stop? No idea. Is there, I don't know if there's any kind of architectural thingamajig that's in.
What's this thing kind of going across the top here, down here?
I don't know.
Kentucky Fried Chicken on the edge of that building like that.
There's a art theater, gallery, whatever.
Bob Marley, it says.
Bob Marley, yeah. Figures they would mention Bob Marley in my city.
Alright.
Stop sign, thank you, dear. Now there's some flag people doing their flag thing. Hang on, I'm jiggling around here.
Delaware Historic Society.
I don't know what those people are doing. They're high, apparently, or something. Delaware Historical Museum, Let's see. Sam's Discount Condoms or something. Lo Mein Noodle Project. 9th Street Lupus Shop or something. There's a lot of stuff here. Damn. Kind of a big city. Holy thinking of Bob. Really, you know what this reminds me of? Is like a Bloomington on steroids. Yeah. Fuck you, bitch. This is my city. Oh, well, we're gonna have to edit that out. Look at all this stuff. God. Take freaking forever to go through all this. I'm glad we didn't park and walk. Oh, there's shenanigans. Shenanigans. Awesome. I'm gonna pistol whip the next person that says shenanigans. Oh! I don't know what those towers over there are, but they're kind of cool. Business towers of some guy near 2nd Street. And off we go again. There's shenanigans. Those people probably up to nothing but a bunch of shenanigans. There's some African Americans. Alright, let's see. Apparently, yeah, we're nearing the end of the city. Where did that, okay, we already went to the lark thing, whatever it was.
That's ain't cool, whatever the heck that thing is over there.
Well, oh.
What is it?
I don't know. Some kind of horse track, sports arena or something. I don't know, it's not like I'm from here. I should know, but I know. Okay, that was a hatchet job of camera work or whatever. We just kind of passed through Wilmington, Delaware.
Where are we going now?
My home effing place. So we are now headed to 2301 Lombard Street in Philadelphia to see if we can't catch a cat. Okay, big ass scary bridge number 2. We thought that the Delaware Bridge was bodacious, but apparently this is yet another one. Yeah, the speed limit 35. Okay, we're on our way to see Nora, the piano playing cat, and hopefully she's there. If not, then I'm gonna go try to stalk her all around frickin' Philadelphia. It's gonna be awesome. You ready for this? You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh no.
See y'all. My wrist doesn't twist enough. Philly. Home of the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Yeah, man. And over here is some kind of interesting architectural dilly-de-bobber. I think it's a building.
Okay.
Left 1/4 mile. Okay. See you later, Phil.
Betsy's around.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But sometimes she'll do something. You want to play something? Nora? Play something. Go ahead. You have an audience. Go on. Go on.
She's like, I don't know.
Ignore Gabby. Gabby.
She's like, I want some attention.
Gabby.
Well, this is, as you probably figured out, this is Nora the piano playing cat right here. Oh, yes. She's thinking about it. I don't know. She's like, I need some inspiration or something.
Yesterday she was like going crazy.
Yeah.
We were upstairs eating. She's down here. It just kills me that we don't have the camera up all the time, but it's just, you know.
Yeah. I think what she does is great.
Nora.
She even situates herself.
Oh yeah. She seems to prefer that part of the piano, the higher register.
Yeah.
And even if we move the bench up or down, she'll move to put herself back in that position.
Oh, wow.
This is great. Is it okay if I pet her real quick? I mean, I know she's...
She likes, she's okay with like the head and the shoulders. She's not real crazy about the lower back.
Okay. I know you're working, Nora. Some bitch. Oh, yeah.
And even when she does...
A celebrity!
Even when she does nip, she's very gentle.
Sure. We've actually got 4 of them.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have 7.
Oh,
And,
that's a good number.
yeah. Gabby's our oldest. She's the one that walked across the kitchen. Yeah. She was just going to town yesterday. And she's...
This is more than I could hope for, really,
yeah.
to be honest.
Betsy is much... good girl.
Thank you, Nora.
Betsy is... I guess I should say, Betsy is Nora's human.
Right.
So they're very close. And Betsy, when Nora does do her little riffs, Betsy will sing them back to her. And she seems to really enjoy that. And lately Betsy's been even notating them.
Well, I remember the first time I'd heard them, it was quite something. I mean, it's obviously not just a cat that's walking along and absently playing,
And I don't know if you can see, but the piano is very reflective.
Yeah.
She seems to like looking at herself in the reflection. I don't know if you can get that on your video or not.
Sure. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And she'll sit there for the longest time just staring at herself. She's a real diva.
She's a little narcissistic, well, with all this attention and everything. Oh.
She got a little wound on her side that's all healed up now, but you know they shaved it off.
Yeah.
To clean the wound. She had a little puncture. We don't know if one of the cats, you know, might have gotten her with a claw or something by accident, or how it happened.
Is this you and your wife in this picture?
Yes.
You got your cats all around you.
Yeah, you can see. And we have a few cats that we didn't have when that was painted, and there's a few there.
Oh yeah, I see. You have a bird too?
Yeah, that was a bird that Betsy had when I met her.
Wow.
Sam.
My next question was going to be, how in the heck did you keep the cats from going crazy? Well, no, she might be done.
Nora.
Thank you, Nora.
That's good though. She did.
Oh yeah.
Some stuff.
That was fantastic. So, I'm sorry, Betsy, was it?
Yeah, Betsy.
Is she going to be back pretty soon, or?
Well, she has a student at either 2 or 2.
Oh, what was it?
He's named after Maxx. He was not Belgian. He was German surrealist painter, collagist. And Nora's actually, even though Nora's the musician in the family, she thinks when somebody approaches her that you want her to play, so she'll run the patch.
Stand there. I got a picture. There you are, Brian. I got a picture of you.
I mean, you could go on that
That's
side.
right. Yeah, that way I can take your picture with her.
See, Nora, the only thing that I know how to play is, I mean, is it okay if I?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's very simple.
Yeah.
She's gonna play with me.
She's gonna do her Jerry Lee Lewis standing up.
Plays a lot better than me. It's so purposeful.
It is, yeah. Yeah, when we first when we first discovered that she did this, we were upstairs, and we hear this series of repeated notes. Now you notice Gabby walked across the keys. This was like the same notes over and over. And we came down and she was there like that with both paws on the keys, kind of looked over at us, like, so, big deal, you know. And that was, well, she was a year old. She's 9 now. She was a year old when she started playing, and she plays practically every day. Especially when the students are here. She can get really, really crazy.
Oh yeah. Because, yeah, that's something. Yeah. That's just, yeah, that's something.
And we had 5 cats, and we went to see the kitties, and not with the intention of getting another one. And Betsy fell in love with Nora immediately. And I was like, we don't need another cat. We don't need another cat.
Okay, what are we gonna play? Anything?
He actually plays guitar and drums.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I noticed the shirt, the heavy metal skulls, and I was like, all right, this is the place.
Can you play, Nora? Nora? She is pretty possessive of her piano. So.
Is she? I see how her ears are going back. Like that's not going to cut it, buddy.
Yeah, she's like, okay, who's this guy and what's he doing? I'm like, Nora. She's listening. sounds a little like you, Nora. We had a visitor from Japan.
Wow.
And they love cats there. In fact, Nora is Japanese for stray.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, we found that out.
That's something we could tell Nora at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a girl we work with named Nora.
Well, she was playing right next to Nora, and Nora nabbed her.
It was like, hey.
And we got that on the tape. That's pretty cool. Have you seen the video Cat Charito? Okay, you need to go on YouTube and watch that, because that's by a Lithuanian conductor. And
sorry.
he saw Nora. Somebody sent him a link, and he saw Nora. He does a lot of conducting and things for kids with the Klaipėda Chamber Orchestra in Lithuania. And he thought, wouldn't it be cool to have her?
Visionary Art Museum. Have you ever been there?
No.
Okay.
Been
It's
there.
called ABAM, the American Visionary Art Museum, and in Baltimore. Everybody knows where that is. They'll know how to tell you to get there. But it's literally right off 95.
Okay.
Like literally, you turn off whatever the exit it is when you get off of 95. ABAM. It is. So it's all like a lot of found object artists and a lot of really, and they have a whole area of cars.
This is Betsy.
decorated cars.
The one that Nora, Nora owns this one.
Hello.
Right there, basically.
I'm personal assistant to Nora.
Is that how it is?
Yes,
The title,
I'm
the actual title?
Personal assistant to Nora, the piano cat. That's me.
Okay.
It's a great job. Keeps me busy.
Yeah.
I do her bidding.
Now, your husband was saying that he answers a lot of her emails and stuff, but do you do a lot of the instant messaging and things like that?
Oh, well, Brunel does.
Because I know she's very busy writing all of her musical notations and everything.
Yeah, well, I take her dictation for her books. I help her write her books.
Oh, she's writing now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her books and her the things like that, like her little how to play the piano books and things like that. And
Well, you also handle all the interviews, the face-to-face stuff.
interviews,
Camera.
right? Camera interviews, sure.
Fantastic.
On behalf of her.
Now, is she teaching now? Is she going to be teaching students of her own now? I imagine that'd probably be kind of pricey, though. You know.
Well, what would be really cool is if people ask us all the time if we can teach their cats to play, and I say, well, I didn't teach Nora; she just started doing it.
She had her own now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, how cool would it be if Nora could teach other cats to play?
I mean, it's not out of the realm of reality, I wouldn't
She
say.
does have
but-
There are
We
cats
have
that
6
watch her.
other cats, and none of them are interested in learning.
No, but other cats do.
They're just not grateful.
People do send us videos of their cats watching Nora play the piano.
Yeah.
They do seem to be fascinated with her.
Oh, she
Other
definitely,
cats.
yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Oh, absolutely.
Except for our cats, which are all pretty jealous of her. Oh, Rennie.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, I just
Rennie
want
says,
some pets,
Pay
please."
attention to me.
Oh, sorry.
Pay attention to me, he says.
Okay, well, thank you for the interview.
Anytime.
Nora was up there doing her thing, and she was just like, I don't really have time for interviews. You can listen to me. I'm going to sit down now. And
It's true. She
Yeah.
went to this place where she just wants to lay down and be chill, you know.
well, that was just like, I think, the coolest moment of my life. Let me make sure this is going. It's not often that you meet a celebrity like Nora. So, very cool. I think from here we're probably gonna get some lunch or something, get something to eat. We won't have the little friggin' English this one. Homemade sandwiches, although they're lovely. So, all right. Nora, we get to see Nora. Yeah. Well, there's that building again. I'm not sure. Where's that? There it is. Pretty awesome. Try to get it from this angle.
I don't know what this brown building is there.
I don't know. Coliseum of some kind. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, I know it was a long video, but we wanted to make sure not to miss anything. Had to get everything in there. There's 29 years of waiting, and just make sure we didn't miss anything. So, apparently, I'm spinning around. All right, for some reason. I will catch y'all later. Peace.